Hello everyone, welcome to this Microsoft Outlook tutorial. If you have ever opened Outlook and felt lost, don't worry. In this video, I will take you through all essential features of Microsoft Outlook step by step that you need for daily and productivity tasks. Microsoft Outlook is more than just an email app. It helps you manage emails, schedule meetings, organize calendar, and even improve your productivity with some smart tools. Today, we'll also take a brief look at Outlook Copilot, an AI assistant that helps you draft emails, summarize threads, and even schedule meetings automatically. By the end of this video, you will know how to compose and send emails, reply to messages, organize your inbox, schedule meetings in your calendar, and even use AI tools like Copilot to save time. This is a complete practical guide for beginners. So let's get started. Now let's start practically. Before using Outlook, you need to download it and log into your account. Outlook is available on computer and mobile phones. If you are using Windows, open Microsoft Store, search for Microsoft Outlook, and click Install. Once the installation is complete, open the app. After opening Outlook, you will be asked to sign in. You can use a Microsoft account, or you can also add Gmail or other email accounts. Enter your email and password, and Outlook will sync your emails automatically. Now that we are logged into Outlook, let me quickly walk you through the interface so you clearly understand where everything is before we start using it practically. On the left side, this is the navigation panel. From here, you can access your inbox, drafts, archive, and all your email accounts. If you have multiple email addresses, they will appear here, and you can also add a new account from this section. And this is the message list area or email overview. This middle section shows all your emails. You can see who sent the email, the subject, and the date. Outlook also separates emails into focused and other. On the right side, this is the reading pane or email content area. When you click on any email, the full message opens here, and you can read, reply, or forward it. At the top, you have the search bar, which helps you quickly find emails by sender or subject. On the right side, you can access settings, notifications, and your account profile. As you see the setting, I want to bring a bit changes. For the interface of my Outlook, it's light. I want to change it to dark. Before we move forward, let me show you something very important on the top left side. This section connects Outlook with other Microsoft apps. From here, you can switch between mail, calendar, and people. This means Outlook is not only for emails, it also helps you manage meetings, contacts, and tasks. You can also access apps like Word, Excel, and OneDrive. For example, if you receive a file in email, you can open or manage it easily using these tools. Even if you don't use all these apps, it's good to know they exist because Outlook works as a part of the Microsoft ecosystem. Here you can see tabs like Home, View, and Help. These tabs control how Outlook looks and behaves. We will use them later when we customize the workspace. At the bottom, Outlook sometimes shows tabs, sync status, or notifications related to your account. Now that you understand the Outlook interface, let's move to the most important part, composing and sending emails practically. Now you'll move to the most important part of Outlook, composing and sending emails. I'll show this practically, step by step. Send a new email, click on New Mail. This opens the email compose window. can also add CC and BCC. CC stands for carbon copy. People here can see each other. BCC means blind carbon copy. Email addresses are hidden. Use BCC when sending emails to many people for privacy. The subject explains what your email is about. Always write a clear subject. Document for review, project, update. And here we write the email body. Instead of writing a signature here, I prefer to create a signature. It will help me to save my time for writing other emails. If you want to create a signature, you can create it through the following steps. The signature makes your email look professional. It automatically appears at the end of every email. You can format your email text using these tools. Keep formatting simple and professional. Avoid too many colors or fonts in professional emails. You can attach files directly from your computer or OneDrive. If your file is large, OneDrive is a better option. Now that we know how to send and receive emails, let's learn how to organize the inbox. A clean inbox saves time, reduces stress, and helps you respond professionally. You can create folders to separate different types of emails. This is very useful if you receive many messages every day. You can manually move emails by dragging them into folders or using the Move option. Rules help Outlook automatically organize your emails. For example, all emails from a client can go directly to the client folder. Now let's move to the calendar and learn how to schedule meetings professionally. To schedule a meeting, click on New Event. Outlook Calendar helps you manage your time, schedule meetings, and keep track of important events. It's directly connected with your email, which makes communication easier. You can invite participants by adding their email addresses. They will receive an email invitation. When you receive a meeting invitation, you can accept or decline. Use clear titles and description, and always check the time zone before sending invitations. You may see Copilot in some Outlook versions. Copilot is an AI assistant by Microsoft, but it is only available with paid versions. That's why you may not see it in free Outlook accounts. With Copilot, users can ask Outlook to write emails, summarize conversations, and improve wording. That's all for Microsoft Outlook. If this video helped you, please subscribe to the channel. Your support motivates us to produce better quality and more useful content for you. Thank you for watching.